Welcome back to Let's Play Zelda Twilight Princess, and today we're going to— oh my god, what the hell is that thing? Holy shit. So, yeah, somehow we turned into a wolf and we got dragged along by this weird Rasta looking thing. I don't know. What's going on with this game? Oh my god. I mean, I guess I'm talking like I don't know what's all happening. But we're a wolf now, so we're chained up in some jail cell. This is just getting weirder and weirder. It's like one of my crazy Japanese animes. Well, anyway, I made a cut there. It's obvious. So what are we gonna do? Like, we can't escape or anything, I guess. But we're a wolf, that's cool. Kinda like Okami, but not quite as cel-shaded. Oh my god, that's creepy. It's Majora's Mask. Oh god. Well, it kind of looks like it, like that eyeball. But other than that, I guess it's not all that similar looking. I found you. Well, ooh, aren't you scary? Yeah, I'm scary. I'm a wolf. Are you sure you want to be doing that, snarling and glaring at me? Well, that's too bad. I was planning on helping you, if you were nice. Oh god. Wait, since when am I a human? I'm a wolf. Why am I staying on this text? I gotta stop doing post-commentary. I think I might have been distracted by something, but... well... and look at those hips. Those are distracting. Ooh, but you aren't a human, yeah. See, I told you. Oh my god, what is she doing? Oh god, we're free. Kind of, I guess. So yeah, I don't know if I should spoil anything about what this character is about. Anyway, how are we gonna get out of here? Even though it should be obvious. Come on, what's the matter with you? If you can't force your way out, why don't you, like, dig a hole and all that? Pretty much, you know, if you can't figure this out, then you shouldn't be playing a Zelda game. I mean, it's easy, kind of. And we get to, like, play for, like, 2 seconds, and now we've got another cutscene. This is awesome. It's like Metal Gear Zelda. So yeah, basically, Link is whipped now. He's like her bitch. So, you know. That means this Zelda game is gonna go just great. It's gonna go awesomely. At least we're not listening to Naffy. But man, I don't know. this game, and I don't know, I think more games should just let you choose whether you want to go through all these different tutorials or not, rather than forcing you to go through them. Some games do it a lot better than others, I think. Yeah, here's a... I guess you'd call it a ghost. I don't know. A spirit. And you can only see them if you use this sense thing, which is... I don't know, it's kind of like the lens of truth, but not quite. Because, you know, there aren't any like... invisible walls or otherwise in this game. But there's other things you can, like, sense and stuff. I don't know. Of course, there's no magic meter in this game, so that takes out like an essential part of it. So it seems like we're in some sewers and there are spikes back there, so we want to raise the water level so we can swim over them. It's as easy as doing that. It's nothing like the water temple, where you know, you're always switching the water between 3 levels. That shit was a pain in the ass. Okay, now what? Let's talk to this guy. Well, not talk to him. He doesn't know we're here, actually. We're just listening to him. You know, it's funny I bring up the water temple. Apparently this music that plays here in, well, maybe I should just spoil it and say it's the Twilight realm that we're in. Kind of. I mean, not exactly. But, yeah, there's a hole down there that we can crawl through, but since Wolf Link can't go underwater, we'll have to lower the water level again. So that's just this way, after we listen to this guy. They're all, like, scared and stuff. They're pansies. Yay, we did it. We figured out two easy puzzles. I don't know, this whole game is just too easy. There's some things that are hard about it, but I don't know. It's definitely one of the easiest games I've played. So yeah, now we can crawl through this hole here. And if you use your sense, you can like see sparkly spots on the ground, or you can dig for stuff, but usually it's just stuff like rupees and hearts. I guess hearts can be important if you really suck at this game. Yep, you're scared too. Well, let's get going. Okay, let's get going. Here we've got kind of a tower. This game, I noticed, has a lot of these useless pans. Like, I don't know, it seems like you could just figure this stuff out on your own. Also, as far as I know, it's possible to make that jump without falling down here, but it's really hard to do. At least from what I can remember, anyway. And, okay, so Minna teaches you how to, like, pretty much jump like that. I think it's kind of an arbitrary ability to have. I mean, I don't know, it seems like they could have figured out a better way to get Wolf Link to be able to jump like that, instead of just having, you know, having to lock onto Minna. That's her name, I guess. I don't know if we've already been told that. But, yeah, I don't know, it just seems, you know, kind of forced. Or, like, the developers couldn't think of any other way to get Wolf Link where he needs to go. I guess that's what we'll call him, Wolf Link. Even though that's not really a great name for him. And there's just a lot of this, and it doesn't even, like, take any real skill to do. Like, it's not hard, it's automatic, really, most of the time. Holy shit, where the hell are we? This looks like an evil castle place that's kind of like under construction, but it's also all destroyed. I don't know. Oh man, I hate those birds. I don't know if you saw that bird there, but they're really fucking annoying. They're, yeah. Well, let's take a look. I don't know, that doesn't really look like a cloud to me. It looks like there's like white clouds all over, but I guess that depends on how you look at it. Anyway, let's get going. Hey, look, another spirit guy. Okay, let's talk to him, I guess. Okay, so we're at Hyrule Castle. Well, it's a good thing we didn't actually... It's a good thing we didn't bring the Ordin Sword here because, well... You know, everything looks like shit. I mean, why would you want to go here? Yeah, whatever. Now we get to fight the first of these annoying-ass bird creatures that, like... I don't know, their heads make me think of, like, trumpets. They make trumpet sounds, and... I don't know. It's just really tedious that they take, like, 2 hits to die. Most of the time they're flying over ledges, which makes it hard to not fall down yourself, and then they respawn, and... And it wouldn't be so bad if there weren't so many of them around, like, the rest of the game. Like, they come in hordes. Now, this section right here is kind of annoying. I usually don't have trouble with it, but for some reason, Wolf Link decided to just slide down the roof without any input on my part. There's, like, 3 birds here. I don't know what their official names are, like... Twilight... Kargaroks? I don't know what they're called. Not that there's any way to really find out in-game, I don't believe. Okay, now that they're all dead, we can finally get to where we're going. Which is up here. Yeah, see, another, like, pan that... We could have explored the area on our own. We didn't need to get a preview of what it looks like. Although I'll get a preview here. I want to see how, like, far I can go into the room without activating the cutscene. So it seems like someone's in here in a dark cloak. Might be Ganondorf or something. I mean, it's really intimidating and at the top of an evil-looking tower. It's got scary music. Oh my god. And Link is all like... Rawr, 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 rawr. Hey, is that a Sheikah symbol on the back? Yeah, that's definitely Ganondorf. Totally. Midna? Who's Midna? I don't know who Midna is. Oh, it must be her. It's not exactly what I had in mind, but I guess he'll do. Well, fuck you, bitch. I'm not gonna do anything for you then. Jesus. You were imprisoned? Yeah, I was the imprisoned guy from Skyward Sword. You didn't know. I'm all cute and fluffy looking. I am sorry. Poor thing, he has no idea where he is, where this is, or what's happened. So don't you think you should explain to him what you've managed to do? You owe him that much. Twilight Princess. Oh my god, she's the Twilight Princess. Oh my god. This game is crazy. Listen carefully. This was once the land where the power of the gods was said to slumber. This was once the kingdom of Hyrule. Well, it still is. But that blessed kingdom has been transformed by the blah blah blah. And I didn't... Well, I guess the text is advancing on its own now, but still. So here we get a fancy, kind of a weird cutscene for the series. I don't know, this game... Boobies! Oh my god, I forgot about the boobies. Not that they're really boobiful, but still. Anyway, yeah. Here we get the cool Hyrule Castle theme from A Link to the Past. Although it's also been used in Wind Waker and Minish Cap since then. And we've got more of those creatures with the weird helmets and the Pastafarian hair. Whatever they are. And here's a character I think was, I guess, one of the slightly more interesting ones in this game. He's a new guy. And he's always got that sound or whatever it is when he appears in this game. It is time for you to choose. Surrender or die. Oh yes, a question for all the land and people of Hyrule. Life or death? Man, I'm great at voice acting. This is why I think the series shouldn't have it. I don't know, I mean, for every Metal Gear Solid, or I don't know, whatever else, there's also a Sonic game, or I don't know, like something out of Final Fantasy. Yeah. And I'm talking over cutscenes like I said I wouldn't, but I don't know. Yeah. So basically, like, Zelda there, she got her kingdom screwed over and all that. You know, it's your run-of-the-mill Zelda story, except this time I guess, you know, this Twilight stuff is taking over. Twilight covered Hyrule like a shroud, and without the light, the people became as spirits. So yeah, I guess that's what happened. Within the Twilight, they live on, unaware that they have passed into spirit forms. All the people know is fear. Fear of a nameless evil. Well, he's gotta have some kind of name. I don't know what it is yet, but I'm sure we'll find out. Hey look, there's that Chica symbol again. I guess it's kind of a... I don't know. I'm forgetting to read what she's saying. But yeah, if it wasn't already obvious to you, she's Princess Zelda. She's got pretty fancy stuff in her hair. I am Zelda. Yeah, we already established that. You don't have to look so sad. We actually find it to be quite livable. I mean, is perpetual Twilight really all that bad? Minna, this is no time for levity. The shadow beasts have been searching for blah blah blah. I don't know. Why do I even bother reading if I'm so bad at it? Yeah, why indeed, Minna? I already asked them. Yeah. So what was the point of coming here? Well, I guess finding out you're here. You must leave here quickly. Okay, fine, whatever. Even though, like, you've got, like, an infinite amount of time to just sit here and do nothing. Please, you must leave quickly. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know, Zelda looks kind of weird in this, but I don't know. I remember there being official artwork of her and Link back to back, her in that shroud, and her face wasn't shown, and people thought maybe that was like Link's dark side or something. But that was back before we knew Link turned into a wolf, and there was a whole Twilight realm, all that. I don't see why they even had to have this cutscene. I mean, why not just, you know, have Link jump up into that window with that feature they've added. Either way, well, we're done here, I guess. So what are we gonna do next? How are we gonna fix everything? Yeah. Hehehe, well, do understand where you are now. I guess a promise is a promise, so I'll let you go back to where you first tumbled into the Twilight. Are you sure you aren't forgetting anything important? Oh god, this is weird. What she does here. As much as I don't find this game particularly amazing, I do think they did some cool stuff with some of the cutscenes and the models. So yeah, oh my god, we turned into little black block things, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace and chicken grease.